Hello children, welcome to Math Park. Today we are going to do trigonometrical ratios of standard angles. So we'll be doing the MCQs from exercise 23 A, B and C. All the MCQs are going to be solved here. This is from the book Concise Selina class 9 ICSE. So after going through this video, if you like it, please share with your friends. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. So we start with exercise 23A, the very first question. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. So you need, whenever it is MCQ, so only answer is being expected to be done, and it has to be done very fast. So you should be doing the rough column properly and just writing only the option. So A and whatever is the correct option, that is how you are supposed to write in the examinations. So 2 tan 30, we know that tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. We put the values upon 1 plus tan square 30. So 1 upon root 3, the whole square is going to be 1 by 3. Taking the LCM, this is 2 upon root 3 and the denominator 3 times, this is 3 plus 1, 4 upon 3. Simplify 2 ones are and 2 twos are. So you get 1 upon root 3 into 3 upon 2. Rationalizing it, multiplying by root 3 to the numerator and denominator, we get this as 3 root 3 upon 2 times 3. This root 3 into root 3 is 3. And that is how we get root 3 by 2. Now root 3 by 2 is the value of which of the ratios given here. So we have sine 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. That is how the first option is the correct option. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Moving to B, if tan 3a is minus root 3 is equal to 0 and 3a lies between 0 and 90 degree, that is 3a altogether is an acute angle, find the measure of angle A. So we have tan 3a is equal to, let us take tan 3a is equal to minus root 3 goes here, it becomes root 3. Now we know that tan of 60 is equal to root 3. So from these two equations, we get 3a is equal to 60, and that is how you get a is equal to 60 upon 3, which is 20 degree. So second option is the correct one here. Moving to C part, if cot of a is equal to tan of a, and again a is an acute angle between 0 and 90, the measure of angle A. We know that cot A is equal to, okay, so is equal to tan A. And we know that cot of 45 is equal to tan of 45 is equal to 1. So this implies A is equal to 45 degrees. This is the correct option. The D part, the value of cos square 60 minus 2 sin cube 30 plus 3 cot to the power 445 is. Let's put the value cot of cos square 60. Cos 60 is half, so half square minus 2 sine cube 30. So sine 30 is half. So 2 times 1 by 2 cube plus 3 cot 445. So 45 cot 45 is 1. So 3 times 1 is going to 3. Half square is 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 cube is 2 times 1 upon 2 cube is 8 and plus 3. So 2 ones are and 2 fours are. So we have 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4. So this is how the answer is 3 is the correct option. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 becomes 0. So 3 is the correct answer. The last MCQ of 23A, the value of cos 60 minus cos 0 plus 2 sin 90 upon cot 60 times cot 30 is what? So let's substitute. Cos 60 is half. Cos of 0 is 1. Sin 90 is going to be 1. So 2 times 1. So this is how it is going to be 2. Upon cot of 60 is 1 upon root 3. And cot of 30 is root 3. So the denominator has become 1. So here 2 minus 1 is going to be 1. And plus this half. So 1 and half is the correct option. Done with 23A, moving to exercise 23B. The very first question of exercise 23B. If A is equal to 30, then sine 2A upon 1 minus cos 2A is equal to what? So if A is 30, 2 times A is going to be 60. So this is going to be sine of 60 upon 1 minus cos of 60 So sine 60 is going to be root 3 by 2 is the value is root 3 by 2 minus 1 minus cos 60 is half. So 1 minus half is half. So it is root 3 upon 2 upon 1 by 2. So this 2 and 2 got cancelled. The answer is root 3. And value, which value is root 3 here? So we have cot of 30 is root 3. So the correct option is cot A. Because cot of 30 is root 3. With A value of A is given as 30. Got it? The B part of 23b, if A is equal to 60 and B is equal to 30, the value of sin A cos B plus cos A sin B is equal to what? So A is 60, so sin 60. B is 30, so cos of 30 plus cos A means cos of 60. Sin B, so sin of 30. Let's put the values. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Cos of 60 is half and sin 30 is half. Root 3 times root 3 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 by 4. And 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is 1. So option 2 is the correct answer. C part of 23b. 3 sin A minus 4 sin cube A is equal to what? When A is 30. So 3 sin of 30 minus 4 sin cube 30. Let us put the values. Sin 30 is half. So 3 into 1 by 2 is 3 by 2 minus 4 sin cube 30. So it is half cube. So which is 3 upon 2 minus 4 into 1 by 8. 2 cube is 8. 4 ones are and 4 twos are. So it is 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2, which is 2 upon 2 and which is equal to 1. Now you have to see that which ratio has the value 1 here. So there are cos of 3a. So that means 3 times a is 90. So we have to look for the angle of 90. So we know that sine of 90 is 1. Sine 90 degree is equal to 1. And we have got this value simplified as 1. So 1 is equal to sine of 90. That is sine of 3a. So this is how the third option is the correct answer. The next MCQ. If a is equal to 30, then cos to the power 4a minus sine to the power 4a is equal to what? So cos 4a, that means cos to the power 4 30 degree minus sine to the power 4 30 degree. Put the values. Cos of 30 is root 3 by 2 to the power 4 minus sine 30 is half to the power 4. Root 3 to the power 4, root 3 into root 3 is 3, again 3 into, so this is 9. 2 to the power 4 is 16 minus 1 upon 16, which is equal to 8 upon 16, that is half. So half is the value for which of these ratios? So we have half is the value of cos 60 degree. So this is the correct option. Cos 60 degree is equal to half. So option 4 is the correct answer. The last MCQ of 23b, if A is 45, then 2 sin A cos A is equal to what? So A is 45. So 2 times sine of 45 into cos of 45. So we know that sine 45 is 1 upon root 2. So 2 times 1 upon root 2. Cos 45 is also 1 upon root 2. Root 2 times root 2 is 2. So which is 2 into 1 by 2 and that is equal to 1. So option first one is the correct one for this. The last exercise of chapter 23c. Let's start. 2 sine A minus 1 is equal to 0. Then A is an acute angle. That means it lies between 0 and 90. Find the measure of A. So let's shift this 1 over here. So we get 2 sine of A is equal to 1. Shifting this 2 here, you get sine of A is equal to 1 by 2. We know that sine of 30 is equal to half. Comparing these two equations, you get A is equal to 30 degree. So the option 1 is the correct option. B, cos A into cos of A minus 1 is equal to 0. This is the two factors. So if you have cos of A is equal to 0. Then we know that cos of 90 is equal to 0. So you get A is equal to 90 degrees. Okay. If you take cos of A minus 1 equals 0, then you get cos of A is equal to 1. And we know that cos of 0 degree is equal to 1. So option is 90 or 0. The answer is either 90 degree or 0 degree. Cannot be and. So it is or because the factors. We are taking the factors. So always 90 degree or 0 degree is the correct option. If tan to the power 4a minus 1 is equal to 0, then A is an acute angle, find the value of A. So shifting this 1 here, we get tan to the power 4A is equal to 1. Take the square root, so you get tan square A is equal to root of 1, which is 1. Again, taking the square root, you get tan of A is equal to 1. So we have tan of 45 degree is equal to 1. So this is how you get A is equal to 45 degree. Option 2 is the correct option. D part, if 2 sine 3 is minus 1 equals 0, then the value of angle A is. So you have 2 sine 3A equals 1. So you have sine of 3A equals 1 by 2. We know that sine of 30 is equal to 1 by 2. Comparing these two equations, you get 3A is equal to 30. So you get A is equal to 30 by 3, which is 10 degree. So the value is third option. This is the correct option, 10 degree. The last MCQ of today's video. So if 3 tan square A minus 1 is equal to 0 and angle A is acute, the measure of angle A is. So we have 3 tan square A is equal to 1. Minus 1 goes here. 0 plus 1 is 1. So you have tan square A is equal to 1 upon 3. Take the square root. You get tan A is equal to 1 upon root 3. So what value of tan is 1 upon root 3? So we have tan 30 degree is equal to tan of 30 degree is equal to 1 upon root 3. So this implies A is equal to 30 degrees. So that is measure of angle A is 30 degrees. So option of fourth one is the correct option. Got it? So children, if you feel this is helpful, so please share with your friends. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Coming up with the chapter 24 soon. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.